Ashley Trevino is back on TikTok Live full time. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama. And if you love Disney, go subscribe to my second channel. It's called Monroe Explains Disney. It will be a daily vlog channel. Right now we're just putting shorts up on the channel every few days. But when the channel launches 100%, it will be a daily vlog channel. I'll be taking you guys to Disney, Universal. We might even go over to SeaWorld, Aquatica, all the water parks, and we might even go to the beach. Who knows? But it's going to be a daily channel. It's a little more lighthearted, not so drama-induced like this channel has become. But it's going to be really fun, family-friendly, and good for the kids. So all of my old school subscribers, the ones that subscribed for Disney content, that's going to be the channel for you. Of course, stay here, but go over there and subscribe too. In this first clip, Ashley is on TikTok Live, basically complaining that Joanna went on vacation, or I don't even think it was a vacation. She just went away for a few days, and Ashley's mad about that. But the funny thing is, before I play the clip, about a week after this clip, or a few days later after this clip, Ashley Trevino goes on vacation without her daughters. So keep that in mind as you watch this clip. Typical Ashley behavior is all I'm going to say.
And what's crazy is that every time I'm on live, my kids are around. My kids are either upstairs in their rooms minding their own business, or they're somewhere. A lot of these moms on here don't even have their kids. They let them go stay places. They let them go do things. Like, my kids are here. So y'all still continue to talk about me. When they're out doing their thing, they're out traveling, where are their kids at? I know not at their grandparents. Mine are at my grandparents if I go somewhere. So we're not the same. And mind you, you only have custody of one child, and she's never around you. Right now, who knows what you're doing and where your child's at, because I know she ain't with you.
If you guys follow me on TikTok, then you know we covered, well, I didn't cover her going on vacation because there was a big skit with that and I didn't want to get involved with it. Just don't want to deal with the stupid stuff that she does on a day-to-day basis for views. But basically, this clip was taken, like I said, a few days before she herself went on vacation without her kids. And I've said it in previous videos before, I don't think there's a problem with you going on vacation without your kids once or twice. But the problem with Ashley Trevino is every time she goes on vacation, she doesn't take her kids. And let's be completely honest, until Ashley met Fester, she never went on vacation, she never took trips, she never did any sort of traveling. The only thing she had done was she went to, LA to launch her Temu merch line that nobody bought. So I think Ashley's jealousy is going to be what finally gets her off of this platform. Because, girl, at the end of today's video, you're going to see where Ashley's world is crashing down. But we'll get to that in a minute.
Say what you want, but at the end of the day, who's the one at his house? Yep. Anyways, my hair is all messed up. Had to come see my mans before he goes to work. Yup. So, anyways, you guys have a good Saturday. My pillow's still here till this day. Anyways, yep, at my man's, Have a good day, you guys. I will be home later.
Okay, so if you don't know what's going on in that clip, basically Ashley is fighting with invisible people at this point because nobody wants Fester. Nobody even tries to talk to Fester. Fester slides in like 20-year-olds DMs or BBL baddies DMs, but nobody really actively pursues Fester. Now, Ashley did try to come out and say that Joanna wanted Fester back, but I got those text messages sent to me directly from Joanna. Joanna did not want Fester back. She was just reminiscing on the life they had, and to me, it was sentimental and hoping that their relationship could be better. But what Ashley didn't say when she was trying to spin that narrative is that Fester texted Joanna at like 4 a.m. saying that I just want you to know everything's going to be okay. So I know I talked about that in a previous video, but I really didn't go into any detail about it. So I'm going to go ahead and post a screenshot of those text messages up here, girls, so you can see them for yourself. For my girls that don't have TikTok, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
It didn't work because he's that much of a freaking narcissist, and he doesn't want peace, apparently. But yeah, so I didn't reply to this because there was no need to reply. So then, because I didn't reply, he sends me something else. This one, it's me. I have no clue why I woke up from a dead sleep, needing to reach out to you. Just wanted you to know that you're going to be okay. I've been okay.
So here's Ashley going on Snapchat weeks later trying to spin this narrative that Joanna, or like I said, an invisible female, wants Fester. And girl, we all know that nobody wants Fester. I mean, he's not that attractive. He DVs women. He allegedly has had a history of that. Without going into too much detail, girl, he allegedly has a history of that. And I'm sorry, but he's always on the daddy juice. Like, and to be honest, if he's willing to send Ashley Trevino $500, you guys remember my last video, and want to take that $500 out of the pocket of his daughter and child support, then who's going to want a man like that? What was that, you ask? So just a few days ago, as of the recording of this, I'm recording this on Monday. You guys will see it on Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. But a few days prior to me recording this video, Ashley Trevino was going on live, and her moderators, who she chooses, by the way, were going into her chat and creating polls. And that screenshot that you just saw is just one example of the horrible things they were asking her chat. So why is this lady still on TikTok at this point? I really don't understand. In this next clip, there has been a lot of discourse online between netizens who are severely worried, and I use the word severely because people are painstakingly traumatized by the things they've seen Ashley Trevino and Fester allegedly do to their dogs. The dogs have been seen cowering in the corner in fear. They've been seen with collars that go zap, zap on them, if you know what I'm trying to say, girl. There's been a lot of speculation that the dogs stay in kennels all day long. You can hear them barking uncontrollably. So finally, the state did step in. I think it was the ASPCA. You guys correct me in the comments below if I got that wrong. But either way, officials stepped in, and Ashley Trevino is no longer going to be allowed to have her dogs in her care. They have been sent to her mom's house. Thank God, because if we know anything, at least we know that her mom is going to take better care of her children and her dogs than Ashley ever could.
And then I'm dropping the dogs' cages off, so the dogs will no longer be living with me right now. So they are going to be an Ennis. Aw, thank you. So yeah, my hair is like really nappy too. But I got to drop the dogs' cages off tomorrow, and then pick up my kids, and then we'll come back to the house. So yeah.
In this next clip, it's Ashley Trevino in yet another skit. So if you guys, if you're not following me on TikTok, like, what are you doing, girl? So she comes on to TikTok pretty much every day, if not every other day. She sad fishes and manipulates the audience into gifting her, and there are people that give her some pretty big gifts. Some days she makes $20 on the app, and some days she can make hundreds of dollars on the app. But what she's doing is manipulating the audience. And in this clip, what you're gonna see is her basically sad fishing the audience to feel bad for her. But the reason why she's doing it is actually pretty funny, but you gotta wait a few more minutes. We're almost there. We're almost to that clip, and it's hilarious. So in this next clip, Ashley is pretending to cry, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So, okay, let me just tell you what's going on. Like, I can't gatekeep it anymore. So basically, what happened is Fester's son goes to visit his mom. And when Fester's son goes to visit his mom, he clocks Ashley's crap. He makes fun of her. Him and his mom laugh about it. It's more concern than laughing, but it's still hilarious. So, of course, Ashley watches everything Joanna does. She watches everything I do, everything Carol C does, everything other creators do. But it's hilarious because Ashley sees the clips because she can't stay offline. And this is her reaction. So she's coming online pretending to cry and be sad without saying the reason. But girl, we all know, like, hello, we're all watching the same internet she is. But the thing is, she's not really crying. So do I think she's upset about it? I do. I really do think she's upset about it. But do I think it's to the point where she's crying about it? No. I think more than anything, Ashley is pissed that she finally has to admit to the world, because you can't deny the clip, that not only Fester, but Fester's son have not been laughing with her this whole time. They've been laughing at her. And if you saw my last video, you know that Ashley Trevino really thought that she had a connection with Fester's son, and the only connection Fester's son has is with his mommy.
Some of us make it through, some of us don't. But it's up to you when you decide enough is enough. And it hurts because it's like, some of the people that you don't want to let go of, you have to let go of. And it will get thrown at you harder because you need to let them people go. And you don't want to, but you have to. Those people don't deserve to come along with you. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
In this next clip, Ashley's being a little more direct. She's saying, you're going to hear her say that, oh, I don't let my kids come on here and be disrespectful to other people. And she also says that she didn't raise her kids to talk about people that way. But isn't she the same Ashley Trevino that was telling her kids what different racial slurs meant? Like, she was telling them what W back stood for, what the slur for white people is, and the hard N-word. That's the same Ashley Trevino that was teaching her daughters that a couple years ago, right? Yeah, I thought so.
And the difference between me and other people is I don't let my kids come on the internet and talk crap about people. My kids were not raised to talk crap about people on the internet. So, yeah, we're not the same. My kids have respect.
Okay, y'all, it's time. It's time for the clip you guys have been waiting for. Or maybe it's just the clip I've been waiting to show you. So, let me set the scene for you. So, like I said, Fester's son goes to see Joanna. So, Joanna does live like an hour or maybe a couple hours away from where Fester lives. So, the son goes to see her, and she's like singing a song, just being very jovial. Joanna is a very jovial, happy person. And she's singing a song, and she says the word Amarillo. Then in the background, you're going to hear Fester's son laugh. And he says that's where Ashley got beat up last year. So that's why Ashley's pretending to cry. She probably truly is really crying. That's why Ashley is upset, talking about she can't take certain people with her and they don't deserve to be around her. Here's the thing, though. How is it that you, Ashley Trevino, can come onto the internet and talk hella shit about his mama wasn't Ashley the same one that was drunk on her birthday talking about, oh, I took her husband and her son?
I have her son and her husband. That's my stepson. Wait, hold on. Right, left, 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 right. No, my baby don't cheat on me. My baby don't cheat on me.
Okay, so you can say that about her son and her. You can throw dollar bills at the son and say, here's your child support. Listen, he is 17. He's still a kid. His frontal lobe hasn't fully developed. So yeah, he might not fully developed. So yeah, he might not say anything or say, don't disrespect my mom, because that's not his job. That's his fucking dad's job. He might not say anything at all when she's doing these things. Ashley Trevino has come onto the internet herself and said that she has called Joanna a bitch in front of those kids. She almost called Joanna's daughter a bitch, but she held her tongue before it slipped out. So these kids are tired of Ashley Trevino's bullshit, in my opinion. They are tired of hearing her talk about their mom, because that is their mom. They love her. And if Ashley Trevino really thinks that she has enough power to come into somebody's household and make them not love their mom, especially when their mom is like Joanna, it's very obvious if you watch Joanna, and I've had the pleasure of talking to her and getting to know her a little bit. She is a very sincere person. She is a God-fearing person. She tries to treat everybody the same. She tries to be very respectful. And it doesn't even matter if she's God-fearing or not. That's just who she is. It's her character. And when you have somebody like Ashley Trevino, who is spiteful, hateful, malicious, vindictive, and manipulating, that doesn't go against the things that Joanna instilled in her children when they were growing up. And although Fester may have custody of the son because of the divorce decree, that's what the judge decided, Joanna never lost custody because she had bed bugs, or she was twiddling her twat on TikTok, or showing her floppy milk duds to 19-year-olds on social media. She didn't lose custody of her kids. It was an unfortunate circumstance in a divorce, a very messy divorce from what Joanna has said. So if Ashley thought that she was going to come in within a few months or a year and turn those kids away or turn those kids against their mom that they've been with pretty much every day of their life up until the divorce just a couple of years ago, then she's not as good of a manipulator as she thinks she is. But anyway, guys, I could yap about this all day. This clip is my favorite clip of the week, by far. So thumbs up the video.
Amarillo by morning.
That's where Ash got jumped last year.
Well, I know, she did. By that deaf girl.
That was funny.
That's crazy. Dang, that's crazy. Do you think that's funny? That's hilarious. What did your dad got all scratched up and shit?
Yeah.
She, that girl was gonna get her. We were all rooting for her, by the way. That's so bad.
So listen, my last video I did was part 1 of a 2-part video I was doing. So you guys were supposed to see part 2 yesterday, but girl, the files got corrupted, and it was a long video, and I worked like for hours editing that video. I was up super late, but the files are corrupted, so I'm gonna have to refilm part 2. But you're gonna see when that video comes out in part 2. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just put the clip up so you guys can see it. But Ashley, it's muted a lot because of the copyright music. But you're gonna see where in the clip Ashley is doing that weird witch cackle laugh with Fester and Joanna's son and his friend. They're joking around, asking where is he gonna sleep, and saying, oh, he's scared. That honestly is concerning for me, like the asking where he's gonna sleep, and then scared of what? What is he scared of exactly? And what bedroom are they talking about? Oh, are you gonna sleep in that bedroom? Is that Ashley's bedroom? Listen, it's just really concerning for me. But then you're also gonna, it's a long clip, girl. You're also gonna see that Ashley is saying, oh, go take my Beamer, oh, go take this. And this is like 11:30 at night. I did a watch party of that live stream, and it was very late. And then you hear Fester also say, oh yeah, he is scary. And then they're even joking and saying that you guys look bored, you should go to the strip club. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure why CPS hasn't got involved after that live stream. Maybe it's because nobody is putting enough attention on it. So you know what? I'll do that. I'll go ahead and put the clip out for you guys to see it. And I don't know, you guys tell me in the comments what you think.
Oh, the top lock.
Hold on. Did you get them? Don't come over here.
Or like,
I thought you got a 6-pack.
nah, they didn't have keys.
Oh, we just put them in the
my
fridge.
Goodness.
I don't need it right now.
Really?
Why'd you park in the road?
You're gonna have to take the Tahoe out in the morning.
Well, you're gonna have to. Well, you need to see if that thing fit right.
We'll do it in the morning.
I said, are you gonna sleep in the room upstairs? He goes, if he sleeps with me.
Oh.
If he's in there with them. I said, oh, excellent.
It's a scary ass.
He's a scary crap. I said, well, there's 2 rooms and then the living room, so I don't know where they're gonna sleep.
I ain't worried about it.
I can't stand him.
All I know is we're gonna leave early in the morning.
No, your son tried to give me a Coke. He tried to bring me my Diet Cokes, but he don't like me. But he brought me what I asked him. He don't like me. The kids don't like me, right? Are you sleeping upstairs?
I don't know. Hell no, he's scared.
I should send him to Buc-ee's.
You didn't? No, that's an hour.
This one. This one right here. Alex.
Yeah.
Can you go to Buc-ee's?
Right now?
Yeah?
How far is that?
20 miles?
Damn. For the right price.
For the right price? I can't stand you. What are they doing?
You don't even want to know. You don't want to know.
Are they playing basketball?
They're in there sifting through your Pokemon cards.
Look at them. They're running. Look, they're chasing each other. I'm gonna screen record that. It's so cute. Ah, you fuck! Alex! Alex! I can't stand him. He's messing with my camera.
Hey, Baby Dolls is down the street. Oh, wait, y'all ain't old enough.
Why are you trying to tease them with the strip club?
Wasn't that really weird and creepy? And it's very obvious that the night in question, Fester and Ashley were under the influence of, in my opinion, multiple substances, as well as the mommy and daddy juice. You know what I'm saying? The strong juice. Ashley is sitting there on one side saying, oh, where are you going to sleep? Why are you scared? And your dad is on the other side going, oh yeah, he's scared. Scared of what? That is really concerning for me. But I don't know, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. What do you think about Ashley? What do you just think about her in general? Like, tell me what you really think. What do you guys think about court? So her final pretrial hearing is going to be Wednesday, August the 5th. You guys should see this Tuesday, August the 4th. So let me know, what do you guys think is going to happen during the pretrial? Honestly, from my, I guess, experience in covering her pretrial hearings, I think we're going to get a court date. I think we're going to find out any kind of additional motions that have been put into place, but I don't think we're going to get any other information than that. It's going to kind of be boring, but the one thing I am really looking forward to is seeing if we're going to get a trial date. So if you're not following me on TikTok, go follow me over there. I do get updates out to you guys a lot faster over there. And let me know what you guys think about the fact that Joanna and her son were laughing at Ashley because she almost got pulled up on. If you guys don't know that situation, it's a girl in pink. It's when she pulled up on Ashley at that restaurant. Ashley started running away from the restaurant as Fester kind of played defense in between the two of them. It was hilarious. And you're gonna see in part 2 of my last video that's gonna come out after this one, you're gonna see what Fester is saying about the girl in pink. And if you think he was saying nice and respectful things, no, it's pretty diabolical. And I think we're gonna have to start giving Fester a little more attention, because it seems like the things that he's saying very much aligns with the way Ashley thinks. And maybe it's time we start exposing Fester. But I don't know, guys. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!